A Prince George court heard from a Lakeland Mills employee today at the inquest into the deaths of two men continued. 43-year-old Allan Little and 46-year-old Glenn Roche died as a result of the mill explosion in April of 2012.
The inquest has heard from a Lakeland employee whose testimony focused on the conditions of the mill leading up to the explosion. Lauren Hartford took the stand in Prince George, saying sawdust intake pipes were easily clogged during cold weather. He says 2 to 3 times a week the pipes would freeze up, causing clouds of thick combustible sawdust in the mill. It was one of a series of safety concerns he had. Hartford also told the inquest the cleanliness of the mill deteriorated around 2009 or 2010. He pointed to staffing reductions as a contributing factor. Some members of the cleanup crew had been reassigned to the production side.
When we had a reduction of forces, we did just that. We tried to keep it running, and we pulled cleanup guys off and used them where we had to on production, and therefore some of the cleanup hadn't been updated in the last little while.
In an interview Monday, Hartford condemned the conditions at the mill on the night before the April 2012 explosion.
Our cleanup wasn't as good as it should have been, and our dust collection system had been having trouble quite a bit in that time because of the moisture that we have to run on our saws. Combining that with the cold weather, obviously our systems were getting plugged up.
Lakeland Mills lawyer Gavin Marshall noted discrepancies between Hartford's testimony and a previous statement. That's not what you told WorkSafe BC in February of 2014. When you had this interview with WorkSafe BC, the information was false. Hartford told the WorkSafe BC interviewer, "I wasn't in the mill enough to notice the air quality being any worse than normal." Today, Hartford maintained the mill's condition before the blaze was, quote, utter chaos. The purpose of the inquest is fact-finding, not laying blame. The jury will have a chance to give recommendations following the inquest. Ryan Kessler, CKPG News.